It's freaking 50 degrees from early in the morning. Literally. Oof. Where were we? The first long rest. After 12 hours of playtime was the first long rest. But yo, I need to buy a rapier for Will. Can't forget about it. I switch get young. It's insane how hot it is. Insane.
With ease.
Leave the camp. Should have placed one portal inside the Emerald Grove. Why is it outside?
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Of the game.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
$200 for a rapier.
until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
We're exposed now.
Heading out.
Die if I met Leroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. No, we're exposed now.
She was here, Grandma. The witch.
Silence is gone.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades. No time to dally.
Where did I put that?
No time to waste.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Time for discretion.
And again. Swing and swing and...
And I'm off.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other.
Let's prowl.
I miss my
How
forge.
would you know?
You've been on hard times too, huh? That does... Here.
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Hope
Let's
the
go.
goblins aren't smart enough.
Will do. Well, let's go for Carla. Since we got Will. We're gonna go for Carla. Then we're gonna go to the putrid bog.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
It's Shadowheart.
Dad, I learned a lesson after all.
You came to resent your tutor, I bet.
Ah, fool.
I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Yes, no way back.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate,
I can
these
speak with
frontiers
animals, I
delight me
forgot.
as much as any bustling street.
Oh,
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Mine for the taking.
Misty Whites.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Roll the over and wish. As wounds look deep, I might be able to help. What if I go with deleted wisdom?
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
Try to block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
True soul. True soul.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Where's Halsey?
I don't know any druids.
Why are you here?
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
And what happened to your brother?
An Owlbear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with Owlbear tracks.
Okay, we're gonna hunt an owlbear. I'm the survivor of the crash. Looks like you found me. Żeno! A idę wrata kuchnię. I'm a survivor.
You? Brenna, kill him!
Is that so? Okay, they're there for the absolute. Не мога мука ми горчина. Мука ми горчина, не много сладко. Mark on a long rest.
Time to move. On the hunt. No holding back.
Eldritch Blast. It counts as a cantrip. Three D10, 1D10.
Might will prevail.
Wounds. Short rest for flourish.
Let me recite their demise.
Can't give up. Got to press on.
Jesus Christ. Thank God. For real, you.
A rough tempest I will raise. Indeed. Eat this!
Ready.
Nice.
The subtle approach.
Which way to the nearest library?
What?
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
would be foolish to do anything with these tadpoles until we understand them better. Caution is the key.
Sensible.
Where's the Owlbear?
May it please
We're gonna do the Owlbear now.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
It is. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Sure like his meat, man. 1 million sausages on a corpse. Encumbered, what? Okay, I'll deal with it. Let me see what happens when you allow the tadpole. I want to see both options.
You have my attention.
Strange power resonates within your. Why let its host's memories
Allow it.
go to waste?
Welcome the tadpole's influence.
To have a parasite in your head, quite another not to know it's there.
Mind flyer parasite specimen. What? Hanging suspended in a murky slime. The living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug. You can consume it. Consume it.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself
You
to
cannot
be
consume
used as
illithid
desire.
parasites yet. Your dream visitor will inform you when it is time. So to take a parasite or not, this is very important. It's the main story. It depends how the game will end. If you take parasites or not. Oh yeah. There's like 1k, 2k hours. No game time, for sure. Especially when DLCs come out. to do? Keep the parasite or not? I got both saves. I'll keep it. The Owlbear.
Adventure awaits.
No, don't check anything online. Just play, you'll find it. They are there, their own first act.
Could be useful.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Yeah, let's go for Owlbear.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
An unusual place to find a shrine of Selune, but there it is.
Feel that? Magic. A spell sealed that chest tight.
See. Animal speaking, nice. Detect thoughts. Sense.
Something over there.
Accept the Moon Maiden blessings and sharing her power.
An ancient prayer. Wonder if Selune was listening.
My faith will guide me. Selunite prayer, marked with the same symbol as the chest. I'll have to sully my tongue and recite it.
Do it. Recite it.
There's magic guarding this thing.
Yeah, there is. I thought there was a con. Well, let's see how it goes. Read.
Nothing but empty words, clearly. I'm not going to laugh.
Defender of the people.
Now it works. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. How did you work? Now you did not work on a Shadow Heart. Like,
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
don't be ridiculous. Why?
This rubbish is an offering to Selune. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
You can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. Ah, it hurts.
Mysterious Sharan wound. What? Your old wound is wrecking your body with an intense, mysterious pain. Shadow Heart, last condition. Before that, she received the condition. I read the note. 50 hit points or less, no attacks of opportunity. Idol of Selune. The Moon Maid. Selune is right. It describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selune. When youngsters came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their fate and standing as a follower of Selune would be beyond any doubt.
Worthless.
Worthless. You got an amulet, Will.
Pride of the gate.
Excellent choice.
A hero at heart.
Provoke attacks of opportunity.
Let me work my magic. On my way.
Jesus Christ, 118. You sit still.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Speak with you, Owlbear. I got a potion. We can try. There is also a performance, if you play as a bard. Try to speak with the Owlbear. I wanna see what's gonna happen.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub.
That would be smart to move toward the cub. Give me no arm.
The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer, and die.
I got a potion of speaking with animals, and let's see if Owlbear can speak. Now, should I do it on someone with animal handling or with persuasion? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's just see how it works. Animal speaking, single use. Wait until the long rest drink.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
You're injured. There's still half a spear locked in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Let me go or I'll watch your cub die before I finish you. Allow me to leave. I'm no threat to you or your cub. Advantage. Scroll of animal friendship. 2 dice. There's so many options in conversations, man. It's insane.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
It's charmed. Speak with a minivan, with a cup. Think if I get close, it becomes insta-aggressive. The moment you step to the cup, it becomes insta-aggressive. Let's kill an owlbear, it brings XP. And it looks like a hard fight. 120 HP. And a cub. 160.
Survive this. Need to keep focused.
Something smells tasty. Silent as the grave.
Just hurry this along. With haste.
Owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price.
Up. They could go pro.
Every step counts.
What's next? Have to keep low. Off I go.
Let's have some courage. Now they see me.
Holy shit.
Death is but a word away. Forever dauntless. Two steps at a time.
Have to keep going.
Let's find some prey.
Not enough movement.
Unleash me.
Yeah.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Looks
Nice.
from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Fucking choices in this game, man. Let the creature live.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Jesus Christ.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Jesus Christ.
Let's explore.
Let's kill the cub as well for the XP.
Watch your bag.
Attitude Astarion minus 20. What went minus 20? Whose attitude? Some of the companions? Or was it attitude from the cup? Might well leave it be. Fuck it. For 10 XP.
I venture forth. Up for debate?
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Now I wonder about options.
Oblivious to your presence.
Speak with a cup. Head of a broken spear. With the eye. A gawking yellow eye. What? Can combine. Hey, this is unique. This is unique. Shaft of a broken spear. Head of a broken spear. Combined with a shaft. Yeah. Vision of the Absolute. Absolute Night. Blind targets that fail a dexterity saving throw deals additional 2d6. Certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes. Multiple sets of eyes. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Does it deal additional damage to Beholder?
What's next, I wonder?
59.
Sharp as ever.
7.
What a day.
There's no time to waste.
57, that's promise. When you miss. Next attack gains a true strike. Well, we got a first. You can call it, it's a secret weapon.
Salutations.
Headless skeleton. The Oak's father embrace medium armor. All undead that hit the creature receive radiant damage. Beasts will also receive an additional radiant damage.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Small upgrades for Shadowheart.
The air is ripe with magic.
It's work.
Good find. Now, these are supposed to be worth a fortune.
750 or it gives camp supplies.
Immediately.
Okay. It's worth doing this. Camp supplies. What is with the heavy stones? What a... You can throw them, I guess. There is no point. We can do a plunge attack on the Owlbear, perhaps, with some class. All in all, nice fight. People, good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon. Look, you can use animal potions. I found 5 so far. So there's plenty of animal potions in the game. It counts for the entire rest. I mean, until you long rest. And I only had 1 long rest in 13 hours. If you do not kill Owlbear, you don't get the spear. Okay. The game is not stuttering anymore. Depends on the area. That all depends out of the area. I'm in.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
You wanna wait for the perfect version without stutters, without bugs and so on, then play in 2025. There is no other way. Yeah, my back. Spear is in Owlbear's head. He needs to die if you want the spear. I mean, piece of the spear, so you can combine. He has to die. Scratch.
Lovely day this. For now.
Let's until a long rest forget to go. Pick with animals. Water Davy and Cheese Wedge. Scarlach.
Very well.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened?
I told you to go.
I'm not an enemy, I promise. Why have I used the scroll? I don't want to use the scroll.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
He's not gonna wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
What's your name?
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
And what happened here?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
You can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
Shot at his corpse.
That's enough!
You don't touch the owner. He will appear in the camp. Bloody hell.
Of course. A word.
Keep moving, stranger. I told you to go.
Without this air condition, I'll die. I'll die from the heat, it ain't more. Kaži! Ne mogu bre čovječe. je čamat otvoren. Daj me mani, bebe. Edi tamo. Ajde, bre.
To new horizons. Forthwith.
Come on, don't throw me.
At once.
I told you to go. Still, you should go. Of course he will. He calls me Scratch.
You know the creatures he described.
No, I won't leave him.
Follow my scent, I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Okay, we got a dog now as well. We gotta get to the dog. If I touch the corpse, he gets upset. Soft leather, tough leather. We're back to Baldur's Gate. Attack some travelers.